This is the biggest secret out. Your sister is not your sister. My beloved child, don't look away, don't scroll, and don't let your mind wander for even a second, because what you are about to hear is not a rumor, not a story, and not something meant for everyone. This message found you for a reason. From the outside, your life looks familiar, predictable, safe. The faces around you feel known. The roles feel fixed. Sister. Family. Blood. History. But tonight, that comfort is about to crack. I need you to stay with me, because once this door opens, it cannot be closed again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a truth hidden in plain sight, wrapped inside everyday moments, laughter at the dinner table, shared memories, and quiet glances that you never questioned. You were never meant to question them, until now. Every second you stay, another layer will peel away. Every word you hear will pull you closer to the center of something that has been protected for years. You may feel your heart tighten. You may feel confused. That reaction is proof you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Listen carefully, because what you believe about your sister was carefully designed. Now listen to this slowly. There was a decision made long before you could understand words, before you could recognize faces, before memory even existed for you. It was a decision made in silence, with no witnesses, no celebrations, and no explanations. That decision shaped your entire life. People around you agreed to play their roles perfectly, to repeat the same story, to never slip, to never hint, to never let emotion expose the truth. And they did a frighteningly good job. Your sister was placed in your life not by accident, not by chance, but by intention. A role was assigned. A name was given. A bond was rehearsed until it felt natural. That's why some memories feel slightly off, like a photograph where the colors don't quite match. That's why certain moments never fully added up, but you brushed them aside because love told you to stay quiet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This isn't about betrayal. It's about survival. It's about protection. And it's about a truth that was too powerful to reveal until this moment. The question isn't whether the secret exists. The question is why it's surfacing now. Here is the part most people never realize until it's too late. Secrets don't stay buried forever. They wait. They watch. They choose the right moment to breathe again. Something has shifted. A name was remembered. A document resurfaced. A conversation happened behind closed doors that was never supposed to happen. And suddenly, the foundation started shaking. Your sister. The person you trust, the person you defend, the person you believe shares your blood, stands at the center of a truth that connects to you in a way no one ever explained. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will begin to understand why this secret was hidden, who decided it, and what changes once you finally see her for who she truly is. This is only the beginning. Stay right here. My beloved child, stay right here, because now we move from shock to meaning. What you heard before was not meant to scare you, it was meant to prepare you. Truth has weight, and if it drops suddenly, it can break trust forever. That is why this secret was wrapped in silence for so long. Your sister was never introduced to you as she truly is because the timing was never right. People believed they were protecting you from confusion, from questions you were too young to ask, from emotions you were not ready to carry. They chose comfort over clarity. And over time, comfort turned into routine. Routine turned into belief. Belief turned into identity. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were signs, subtle ones. Moments where her reactions didn't match shared history. Stories that sounded rehearsed. Emotions that appeared slightly delayed, like they arrived after thinking, not instinct. You felt it once or twice, then ignored it. You told yourself, this is family. I'm overthinking. But intuition never lies. It only waits. And now, it's speaking louder than ever. Here's the truth most people never talk about: families don't only share blood, they share decisions. One decision changed the shape of your family forever. Someone stepped in when circumstances were complicated, when choices were limited, when reputation, stability, and future mattered more than honesty. Your sister was brought into your life through a promise, not a bond of birth. A promise to raise, to protect, to never let the truth disrupt the balance. And she carried that weight too. Imagine growing up inside a role you didn't choose, loving people you were told to love, holding back questions you weren't allowed to ask. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not a story of deception, it's a story of silence passed down like an inheritance. If this is hitting your heart right now, pause for a second, but don't leave. Share this video with someone you trust, comment if something inside you is clicking, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, because this story unfolds layer by layer, and every layer matters. Now listen carefully, because the next part is where everything shifts. Secrets don't surface without reason. Something is changing in your life, and this truth is connected to it directly. There is a reason you're hearing this now and not years ago. A reason the past is knocking louder. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will learn how this hidden truth affects your future, your choices, and the relationship you thought you understood completely. Stay with me. This revelation is not meant to break you. It's meant to finally set the story straight. My beloved child, if you are still here, it means your heart already knows this is not just a story. What comes next is where the silence starts to make sense. When a truth is hidden for years, it doesn't disappear, it shapes behavior. It explains why certain conversations were always avoided, why questions about the past were gently redirected, why emotional boundaries felt invisible but firm. Your sister was raised close, yet slightly guarded. Loved, yet carefully positioned. You may remember moments where she watched you more than she spoke, moments where her concern felt deeper than a sibling's curiosity, almost like she was protecting something fragile. That fragile thing was the truth itself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. People around you learned to live with this secret so long that it became normal to them, but normal does not mean right. And now, the cost of keeping it quiet is higher than the cost of finally letting it breathe. Here is where everything begins to connect. Your life is entering a phase where identity matters more than comfort. Decisions are forming. Paths are opening. And the past can no longer stay hidden without interfering with your future. That is why this truth is surfacing now. Your sister is not your sister by birth, but she was placed in your life to protect a line, a story, a connection that could not be revealed at the time. This does not erase the bond you share. It redefines it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how she always knew when to step back, when to step forward, when to support quietly without claiming space. Those patterns were learned early, taught intentionally. She was told her role mattered, but the truth behind it must remain hidden. And she agreed, not because she wanted to lie, but because she believed silence was the only way to keep everyone safe. Now listen closely, because this is the part most people miss. Truth doesn't demand anger. It demands clarity. What you do next will shape the relationship forever. This revelation is not here to destroy trust, it's here to rebuild it on solid ground. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand what this means for your bond going forward, why this secret was never meant to last forever, and how facing it changes everything, for both of you. Stay with me. The biggest shift hasn't happened yet. My beloved child, now we step into the moment that was always postponed. This is where denial loses its grip and understanding begins to form. You may feel a strange mix of emotions. Confusion, empathy, curiosity, even relief. That's natural. Because when a truth stays hidden for too long, the mind creates its own explanations. And suddenly, when the real answer appears, everything rearranges itself. Your sister was not meant to replace someone. She was meant to preserve something. A connection, a responsibility, a future that could not survive exposure at the time. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The people who made this choice believed they were buying time. Time for wounds to heal. Time for circumstances to settle. Time for you to grow strong enough to face this without breaking. And that time is now. Think about this carefully. If this secret never mattered, it wouldn't have been protected so fiercely. Silence was enforced because truth had consequences. Consequences for relationships, for identity, for the story you were meant to live. Your sister carried that burden quietly, playing a role while feeling emotions she was never allowed to name. She learned to love without claiming, to care without questioning, to stay without explaining. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this realization is opening your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who understands deep truths, comment if your perspective is shifting right now, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, because what you're uncovering is not common knowledge. It's rare. It's personal. And it's unfolding step by step for a reason. Now here is the turning point. Once a truth is seen, it cannot be unseen. But it can be used wisely. This revelation is not asking you to walk away. It's asking you to see clearly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will discover what this secret unlocks, why your life feels like it's standing at the edge of change, and how this hidden truth connects to a decision that is about to reshape everything. Stay right here. The story is moving toward its most important moment. My beloved child, if you've reached this point, it means you're ready for what comes next. This is where the truth stops being something you hear and starts becoming something you understand. Knowing that your sister is not your sister by birth changes the lens through which every memory passes. Moments you once thought were ordinary now feel deliberate. The way she listened more than she spoke. The way she protected you without asking for credit. The way she sometimes looked at you as if she was guarding something precious, not competing for space. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. These weren't coincidences. They were the quiet behaviors of someone who knew more than she was allowed to say. Someone who carried a truth that wasn't hers to reveal, but was always connected to you. This realization may feel heavy, but heaviness is not harm. It is awareness settling into place. Now here's what matters most. This secret does not take love away, it explains it. Love built on choice is often stronger than love built on blood. Your bond was never accidental. It was intentional, shaped by decisions made to protect both of you. That's why, even without shared blood, there was loyalty. That's why distance never truly formed, even during misunderstandings. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The past was arranged to give you stability, but the future demands honesty. You are stepping into a phase where clarity becomes power. Once you see the truth, you gain control over how it shapes you. You can choose compassion over confusion. Strength over shock. Understanding over resentment. This knowledge is not meant to divide, it's meant to mature the bond into something real, something conscious, something no longer hidden behind silence. And now, listen very carefully. This revelation is only one door opening. Behind it lies another truth, one that explains why this secret is surfacing now, at this exact moment in your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will discover what this hidden reality is preparing you for, and why uncovering it is directly connected to a change that cannot be delayed any longer. Stay right here. You are closer than you think. My beloved child, now we reach the moment where timing reveals its purpose. Truth does not surface randomly, it rises when it can no longer be ignored without consequences. Your life is shifting, even if you can't fully explain how. You may feel restless, more observant, less willing to accept surface-level answers. That inner change is not accidental. It's the signal that you're ready to carry a deeper understanding of who stands beside you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is why the secret about your sister is emerging now. Not to disturb your peace, but to prepare you for a choice ahead, one that requires clarity, not assumptions. When you understand the real nature of your bond, you stop reacting emotionally and start responding wisely. And wisdom, once awakened, never goes back to sleep. Here is the part that changes everything. Because she is not your sister by birth, the connection between you was never forced by obligation. It was maintained by intention. Every day she chose to stay, to care, to protect, to be present. That choice matters more than blood ever could. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This truth is not asking you to distance yourself, it's asking you to recognize the strength of a bond that survived without explanation. Think about how trust formed naturally, how support showed up quietly, how loyalty never needed reminders. Those qualities don't come from shared DNA. They come from conscious commitment. And once you see that, the relationship transforms from something assumed into something respected. Now take a breath and stay with me. Because this awareness unlocks something powerful inside you. When you stop living inside a story that was incomplete, you gain freedom, freedom to redefine relationships honestly, freedom to set boundaries with clarity, freedom to move forward without confusion pulling you back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand how this truth affects decisions you are about to make, and why seeing her clearly changes not just your past, but the direction your future is about to take. Stay right here. The final pieces are falling into place. My beloved child, if you are still listening, it means the noise of confusion has quieted, and clarity is beginning to speak. This is where understanding turns inward. You are no longer asking, "Why was this hidden?" You are starting to ask, "What does this mean for me now?" That question is powerful. It marks growth. The truth about your sister was never meant to shock you into distance. It was meant to wake you up to the reality that not every bond is what it appears on the surface. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When you see her now, you may notice calm where you once saw certainty, depth where you once saw familiarity. That shift is not loss. It is expansion. You are finally seeing the full picture, not just the frame you were shown. There is something important you must understand at this stage. Secrets shape behavior, but they also create silent respect. Your sister learned early how to stand beside you without crossing invisible lines. She learned how to care without demanding space that wasn't hers. That restraint was not weakness, it was discipline. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And now that you know the truth, the power shifts gently into your hands. You are no longer bound by assumptions. You are free to redefine what this relationship becomes, with honesty instead of habit. This is not about changing how you feel overnight. It's about allowing yourself to feel clearly, without confusion clouding your instincts. Now stay very close, because this part matters more than you think. When truth arrives, it always brings responsibility with it. Not responsibility to judge, but responsibility to choose wisely. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will discover how this revelation quietly prepares you for an upcoming moment, one where your awareness will protect you from repeating patterns and help you move forward with confidence instead of doubt. Stay right here. You are standing at the edge of a new understanding, and it's about to deepen. My beloved child, this is where awareness becomes protection. Now that the truth is visible, you will start noticing how your instincts sharpen. Things that once felt confusing will feel clear. Conversations will sound different. Silence will speak louder. This is not coincidence, it's alignment. When a hidden truth is revealed, it doesn't just explain the past, it shields the future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You were never meant to walk forward carrying half answers. That incomplete story could have led you into misunderstandings, wrong expectations, and emotional choices based on assumptions. But now, clarity stands beside you. And clarity changes how you move, how you trust, and how you decide who gets access to your inner world. Here's what most people don't realize until much later. When a bond is built without blood, it survives only if it is handled with care. That care was present all along. Your sister's distance at times, her careful words, her quiet support, they were boundaries shaped by truth, not indifference. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This understanding protects both of you from confusion that could have grown into regret. Now, instead of reacting emotionally, you can respond consciously. You can respect the bond for what it truly is, without forcing it into a label that never fully fit. That alone brings peace where tension could have existed. Now listen closely, because this is important. Truth doesn't demand immediate action, it demands awareness. You don't need to confront, explain, or rewrite everything at once. Awareness itself is enough to shift outcomes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will see how this clarity begins to influence the choices around you, and why this revelation arrived exactly before a moment that could have changed everything if you were still in the dark. Stay right here. The final understanding is getting closer. My beloved child, this is where the truth starts working silently in your favor. You may not see dramatic changes on the surface yet, but inside, something has already shifted. You are no longer moving through life unaware. You are moving awake. And that awareness is powerful. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When you understand the real nature of a bond, you stop expecting what was never meant to exist and start appreciating what truly does. That alone prevents future pain. Many people suffer not because of bad intentions, but because of false assumptions. You have just been freed from one of the biggest assumptions of your life. Now pay attention to this carefully. The reason this secret stayed hidden for so long was not fear, it was timing. There was a moment ahead in your life where misunderstanding this bond could have led you down a confusing path. Emotional decisions. Conflicted loyalty. Inner tension you wouldn't have known how to explain. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. By revealing the truth now, that confusion is removed before it can take root. You are being protected from a situation that could have felt overwhelming if you were still in the dark. This is not loss. This is prevention. And here is the quiet realization that brings peace. Nothing you felt before was fake. The care was real. The support was real. The presence was real. Only the label was incorrect. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Once you accept that, the weight lifts. You no longer need to question your past or doubt your instincts. In the next part, you will understand how this awareness reshapes your confidence and why knowing the truth now places you one step ahead in a situation that is about to demand emotional clarity. Stay right here. You're almost at the core of it all. My beloved child, now we arrive at the point where understanding becomes strength. This is where many people stop listening, but you didn't. And that matters. Because the truth you now hold is not meant to confuse you, it is meant to steady you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When a hidden reality finally surfaces, it gives you a rare advantage: foresight. You can sense shifts before they happen. You can read emotions without guessing. You can feel when a moment requires patience instead of reaction. This is why this revelation came before a turning point in your life, not after it. You are being prepared, quietly and intentionally. Here is something you need to absorb deeply. Once the illusion of labels falls away, what remains is truth. And truth clarifies boundaries. You no longer have to live inside confusion or suppressed questions. You can respect the bond without forcing it to be something it was never meant to be. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This clarity strengthens you emotionally. It helps you move forward without guilt, without hesitation, and without emotional conflict. That inner calm you may be feeling right now. That's alignment. That's what happens when your understanding finally matches reality. Now stay focused, because this part connects everything. When truth arrives, it doesn't just explain the past, it rearranges the future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will see how this awareness changes the way others respond to you, and why knowing this secret places you in control of a situation that once could have controlled you. Stay right here. You are closer than ever to the final clarity. My beloved child, this is the moment where you realize something subtle but powerful: knowledge changes how others relate to you, even when they don't know you have it. You are no longer moving blindly through interactions. You are reading between words, noticing pauses, sensing intentions. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth about your sister has quietly placed you one step ahead. Situations that once felt emotionally heavy now feel manageable. You are not reacting from confusion anymore, you are responding from clarity. And clarity gives you calm authority, the kind that doesn't need to be spoken to be felt. Here is what shifts next. When you understand a hidden truth, emotional manipulation loses its power. Expectations lose their grip. You stop projecting meanings that were never there. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This doesn't distance you from people, it protects you. It allows you to engage honestly, without internal conflict pulling you in opposite directions. You may notice that conversations feel lighter, decisions feel easier, and your confidence feels quieter but stronger. That strength comes from alignment. You are finally standing on solid ground instead of assumptions. Now listen carefully, because this prepares you for what's coming. There is an upcoming moment where emotional clarity will matter more than emotional reaction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Knowing the truth now means you won't be caught off guard. You won't second-guess yourself. In the next part, you will understand how this awareness acts like a shield, and why this revelation arrived just before a situation that would have tested you if you were still unaware. Stay right here. The picture is almost complete. My beloved child, this is where the shield becomes visible. You may not realize it yet, but the truth you now carry is already changing outcomes around you. Situations that once could have pulled you into emotional confusion will now pass without disturbing your balance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When clarity enters your life, chaos loses access. You stop over-explaining. You stop overthinking. You stop carrying emotions that were never yours to carry. This is not emotional distance, it is emotional intelligence awakening. And that shift protects you in ways you cannot yet measure. Understand this deeply. Many people are affected not by what happens to them, but by what they don't understand. You were saved from that trap. The truth about your sister removes hidden tension that could have surfaced later in damaging ways. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are now able to see intentions clearly, without coloring them with false expectations. That awareness prevents misunderstandings before they begin. It keeps respect intact. It preserves peace. And peace, once established, becomes your greatest strength. Now stay present, because this matters. Truth doesn't rush you, it steadies you. You don't need to confront the past or demand explanations. Awareness alone has already shifted the future. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand how this quiet strength starts influencing your decisions and why people around you may begin responding differently, without ever knowing why. Stay right here. You're stepping into control without force. My beloved child, this is where you begin to notice the difference in yourself. Not in others, in you. Your thoughts feel calmer. Your reactions feel slower, more intentional. That's because understanding has replaced confusion. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When a hidden truth is revealed, it doesn't make noise, it creates silence inside the mind. And in that silence, clarity grows. You are no longer trying to fit emotions into a story that was incomplete. You are allowing reality to guide your responses. That shift alone changes how every future decision unfolds. Here is what happens next, quietly but powerfully. When you carry truth, people sense it, even without words. They speak differently around you. They hesitate before assuming. They explain themselves more clearly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not dominance. This is presence. You are grounded now. You are no longer emotionally dependent on explanations you were never meant to receive. That independence creates respect. It also creates protection. You will notice fewer inner conflicts, fewer emotional pulls, fewer moments where you feel torn between loyalty and logic. That balance is rare, and you now have it. Now listen closely, because this leads to the final realization. Truth is not meant to isolate you. It is meant to position you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next part, you will understand why learning this secret was not the end of the story, but the beginning of a new chapter where your choices are guided by awareness, not assumptions. Stay right here. You are about to see how everything comes together. My beloved child, this is the final moment, and it is quieter than you expected, because real truth doesn't shout. It settles. What you now know was never meant to tear anything apart. It was meant to complete the picture. Your sister was not your sister by birth, but the bond you shared was real, chosen, and protected through silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here it is, the biggest secret was never about who she was. It was about who you were becoming. This truth arrived because you reached a level of awareness where illusion could no longer guide you forward. You outgrew the old story. And when that happens, life replaces confusion with clarity. Now understand this clearly and without fear. Nothing needs to be broken. Nothing needs to be confronted unless you choose it. Truth does not demand action, it offers freedom. You are free from assumptions. Free from hidden tension. Free from questions that never had answers. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What remains is choice. You can carry this awareness with respect, maturity, and calm strength. You can honor what was real without being trapped by what was incomplete. That is power. Quiet power. The kind that changes your future without announcing itself. And here is the final realization, the one meant only for you. Family is not only defined by blood, but by intention, loyalty, and the roles people accept to protect one another. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You were trusted with this truth because you are ready to hold it without letting it harm anyone, including yourself. This chapter closes here, not with shock, but with understanding. Carry it wisely. The secret is no longer hidden. And you are no longer in the dark.